guy goes into a bar with a duck on his head. Bartender says, hey, where'd you get the pig? The guy says, it's not a pig, it's a duck. The bartender says, I was talking to the duck.
Yucca.
Okay! Let's roll. Let's be careful out there.
All right. For those who wish to remain at Andrew Rako's wedding party at 9:30 a.m. this morning, barring unforeseeable accident, please show up at Sam Waterloo's Acre Tuxedo.
Good morning, Howard. How are you this fine day?
I'm fair, Ray.
Just fair.
It seems that my Apollo has come down with a bit of a sniffle.
I am sure he'll be just fine, though.
Well, he's at the vet. Now, you know, a good horse takes sickness hard. He'll come back quick, but he takes it hard.
That's wonderful, Howard. I'm so happy for you.
Are you doing that game show today?
The coordinator told me, start when you open your eyes. Cheerful, enthusiastic. Embrace the day with open arms. And this, 101,000 facts. Lucky Ducks, take its question from it. Do you know who founded the United States Coast Guard, Howard?
Yes, Alexander Hamilton.
Lucy. Oh, Lucy, please.
Why can't you ask yourself these questions?
I cheat. I cheat.
Just one.
A hard one.
Yeah, all right. Okay. During the siege of Calais in 1346, in what township was David II of Scotland defeated and taken prisoner? Hill Street Station.
Surplus store, corner People's Drive, 124th Street.
Here you go, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Heedlock? Tony Heedlock? What the hell kind of name is Heedlock? This is it. This is the description they got.
The call just said he picks up the racing for me every morning.
The tip came in for Finnegan, man. Night shift can't make its own bus.
Hey, Finnegan's wife went into labor last night, man. Hey, why don't you gripe some more, huh, babe? Huh? Come on.
Hey, this guy fits.
Tony Heedlock. Hey, wait a second, man.
Hey, we just want to talk to you, Tony.
Hey, hold up!
Hey.
Slow down! Slow down! Please! Take that! Hit the wall! Let's move it!
I didn't do anything.
What are you running for? Come on up against.
I thought you guys were going to rob me. I swear I didn't do anything.
You ain't got nothing to worry about, right, Tony? Let's move it.
I just picked up Marcus Peabody, ETA's 5 minutes.
You have the raw files on last night?
What, Diablo party? 4 sightings of Marcus leading the blood. Nobody ID'd Jesus.
Anything to incriminate Peabody? Should have been at the Lucky Deuce last night, Frank.
Yeah, I hear things were a little hairy.
I don't know if you're punning, but I can tell you in a serious vein. Thank God for Michael Belk.
Did you run the particulars for Ray? He's coordinating.
Ray. Now, Franco's goon paid me half the bribe. I get the other half when I rule on that liquor authority bust this morning.
The straight flush undercut.
We got Lester Franco by the proverbials, Lieutenant. Whole transaction on tape.
I've done a heck of a job, Al.
So, when do we spring the trap, Frank? When do we close our jaws and grind these vermin to pulp?
Bernstein will keep you posted. I really have to...
Captain! Peabody.
You got Peabody.
You got charges, Furillo?
I have a promise. Your gang did crimes last night. We're going to put those people away.
That's your thing, ain't it? Busting who gets attacked.
And yours is seeing yourself as a victim. We know the Diablo's moved on the blood. It doesn't give you a license to kill.
Look, don't tell me my rights, Furillo. I stopped playing by your rules yesterday.
Your sad story interests me not at all, Marcus. Yesterday you may have been trying to help. Today you're part of the problem. This is notice. I want a truce, and I'm going to squeeze you hard till I get it or till I get you out.
Is that a fact? Yeah, well, don't squeeze too hard.
That's it. Make the mistake. Deliver, Henry. Blood gets no rhythm. Every bus sticks, no matter how low rent.
So do we go hard on the Diablos, too?
Not till we talk to Jesus.
We may have birthdays by then.
Hi.
Hi.
I was trying to sell my mother's old car, and this guy who got hurt, Phil, he kept saying the transmission was shot.
He didn't get hurt, Mr. Headlock. He's in a coma. Now, the two of you left the bar together?
Yeah, he kept saying he wanted to test drive it again. So we drove it around a little while. And then he asked me to let him off. And sayonara. The next thing I know, I'm under arrest.
Is this rap sheet correct? You've never been arrested?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, come on. They bring me in here for robbery and attempted homicide, and my mom will tell you, I don't even swat flies. Now, do you think we can get to court before lunch?
Why is that, Mr. Headlock?
Well, I have a job appointment. I'm my mama's sole support.
Mr. Headlock, I'm your advocate. Spare me the job appointments, all right? You've got an out-of-state record, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Your rap sheet didn't pick up the out-of-states. You're angling for a fast arraignment before the BCI check shows you've been a bad boy in a few jurisdictions.
Look, my mama's gonna meet us at court with some references, so can we hurry up?
Give me your statement.
Well, what do y'all think?
I don't know, Andy.
Kind of bluish.
Funny, it doesn't look bluish.
Franco, you think your dad is really gonna fit in this?
Well, he's almost the same size as you are, Rudy.
No kidding.
Say, how's this color for girth?
You said you wanted a pastel. Thank you very much.
She said it, not me.
Fantastic.
What?
Fantastic.
Excuse me.
It'll be fine, Andy.
I don't know. These look so good, you know?
What do you think?
These cuffs are... Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, you crazy, man?
Sorry, son. Instructions from the credit card company. Take off the suits.
We got a gig in an hour. My cousin's getting married. You're gonna blow the whole thing.
That's not my problem. Now, come on. Take off the monkey suits. We don't want to make a federal case out of this.
There's gonna be 400 people there. What are they gonna do for music?
The suits come off now.
What is going on here, Sam?
This plastic's no good. And they're making a federal case.
Why don't you mind your own business, pork lips?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That man just asked you to get out of those tuxedos. What? You want us to get out of these tuxedos? There! Don't rip! Don't rip! There! That is real funny there, boy. But I'll tell you what's funnier. You look right here at all my friends. They're all policemen, and you're under arrest.
Get out of here! Hey, careful! Watch it! Easy. That's merchandise. Don't trash the store, huh? Look at this mess. Who's gonna pay for this?
East Utica and 119.
All right, 2203 responding.
All right, that's it. Hands behind your back.
Hey, Joe, you got a disturbance call.
Stay put now. All right, your collar, guys.
All right, get my cuffs.
All right, you got it. Come on,
Oh, Lordy, look what this little mutant's done to my brand new wedding suit.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm looking to borrow some money. Looking for Lester Franco.
You can talk to me.
Franco let you make loans?
That depends how much and for what.
Joey, what do you say?
Hey, Mr. Franco. Somebody here to see you.
Somebody who?
Marcus Peabody.
So what can I do for you, Marcus Peabody?
I need 25 grand. Same arrangements you gave Louis Joyce.
What's good, Joey?
You know Louis.
It's my half-brother.
Sit down.
Yeah, well, don't sweat. I'll take care of it now.
Can I get you something from the bar, Marcus?
Not what I'm talking, baby.
NG, Mike.
It's good for
What?
you.
I told you, anything controversial, refer back to Lester. What's controversial?
You don't mind if I do that?
A smoking gang colors? Come on.
And the purpose of this loan? Would this be in the same area that Louis was involved with?
Right.
Because a loan like this, Marcus, we get 50 points a week, plus a certain amount of supervision, plus a certain amount of product control until the money's satisfied.
So when do I get the money?
Oh, hey, take it easy here, Parnelli Jones. Give us a chance to do a little credit work on you. Now, Louis, he's away, ain't he? He's in the joint.
He gets calls between 11 and 11:30.
So we'll give him a call. Ask around in a few places.
Ask about what?
About you. Hey, don't worry. We don't care if you're late paying your phone bill.
Let me tell you what you want to know, man, all right? I got a war. I'm going to move some stuff to pay for it. You get 50 points a week.
Hey, Marcus, don't get excited over here. You're asking us to come up with a big number. Give us a few hours to look into you. Come on. Be optimistic, you know. Don't do me no good keeping my money in my pockets. Come on, I'll walk you out.
That's all I hear from you today.
Absolutely. Taking a movie or something. Now, what is it with this guy?
I was just telling him, Mr. F. It's my mistake.
The Moulignans, Mike, you're probably better off leaving to me. Especially when it comes to pushing dope.
You're going to make him the loan?
We'll see how he checks out. I love this little guy. Hey, always looking to get in trouble. Come on, Mike. I'll buy you a beer.
There he is, busted. What's he doing? He's getting rich. People lining up, bringing him stuff. Eggshells, razors, bugs. My clientele don't like crowds.
What's he doing with the car?
What's it look like?
Hang on to this. I said $20 for the whole interior. Hey, I got scruples. I don't need nothing religious.
Sir, is this your car?
He towed it here.
It's a junker. It's a lost leader. I use it to get attention.
Does this car belong to anybody here?
All right, sir, you're gonna have to come with us.
I'm just getting started.
No, you're just getting arrested.
What's the charge?
Public nuisance, okay? And if you don't come along, it's resisting, too.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
It's a crime to have talent, huh? People come to me with their sadistic impulses. I turn that impulse around. That's all. I'm an artist.
Right.
I am an artist.
Put your hands up.
What happened to your finger?
Hey, don't ask. Well, he likes carrots, Doctor. If anything will get him on his feet, it's...
I got it.
You know, I was just remembering, of course this is without scientific basis, but we used to use warm water and cloves. Well, it's bad when a horse lies down like this, isn't it, Doctor? No. No, you won't see any flagging of hope from this quarter, sir, and you do know that I'm more than willing to come to the stable. Thank you. You do have the number?
What's the biggest thing?
Thank you, Doctor.
Natural or man-made? Have to encourage him?
Just curious.
I'd have to say a billboard.
You ever eat a firecracker?
Come on. Dynamite, fulminator mercury, nitroglycerin.
Where's my pen? Where's my retractable?
Maybe you want to be his manager, Rudy, huh?
You. If you think eating my pen is gonna get you out of here, you're wrong.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was fooling around. I was bored.
This is a felt tip.
You what? You come to my place like that again, they're gonna carry you out!
Sounds like a threat.
That's stone guarantee.
Easy, Jesus.
Came to the place without warrants. Their pieces were out.
Great, Jesus. When did you become such a constitutional lawyer?
My kid and wife were there.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
You best cool you people off, Furillo. I ain't lying.
The Diablos were in a pitched battle last night. I want some answers from you.
Anyone see me there?
Am I overestimating you, Jesus? Diablos go for a payback without you in front?
I was at a motel on the Parkway. I got a photo of me and the clerk in front of a television at the 11 o'clock news.
Sort of suggests you knew trouble was coming, Jesus.
What? Is that a crime now?
I don't buy it that you're out as leader.
Buy it, Furillo. I walked out of the War Council last night. I laid down my colors.
What would it take to get you back?
You ain't got it, bro.
I need someone to stand off with Marcus. I need a leader to speak for a truce.
I can't do it. Not even if I wanted to. Diablos won't take peace as long as Peabody's breathing.
They would if you led them to it.
You want me back? I got a killer blood in his colors. Are you willing to pay the price? I'll save you the problem, Furillo. I ain't willing. I got a wife and a Joselito, and life goes on, bro. We're through.
I hope your alibi stands up, because we're going to solve these shootings.
I'll get you a photo as soon as the role is developed. Listen, Frankie. My sympathies for your situation. My sympathies for what's coming.
Okay, Henry Ross, the Diablos too.
He's right. It's gonna be like 78, all-out war.
Would you excuse us a minute, Henry?
Sure.
How are you?
Okay. How are you?
Where'd you sleep?
The Warwick. Did we ever have 308?
I don't know. I don't remember. I feel so totally strange, Frank. I want to see you so much. Can we have dinner? Is that all right?
Sure.
I love you, Frank.
I love you.
I'll check later. See how your time's going.
Davenport?
Yeah.
Got the mother of Tony Headlock out here.
Thank you.
I'll take it already. Captain, I think I can help you with this gang thing.
How?
Marcus Peabody comes in an hour ago and asks Franco to bankroll a drug deal. We're meeting in a little while to do the loan. If you want to send some guys over there, we can take them both.
Is there any way to access the drugs?
Might be possible. Franco wants one of his people babysitting.
I'd really like to take Peabody. Hold it. Okay, let's follow this one a little further.
Yes, sir.
Frequent contact, Mick.
Yes, sir.
Henry? Mick thinks he may have a way to Peabody.
Sure I'm gonna bust him for last night. Let me get way out of line. Everything okay between you and Joyce?
We separated last night.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Is it that obvious?
I don't know, I just recognized the look from when Rachel and I split up.
Let's hope it's only for a few weeks.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you get back together again. Anyway, anytime you'd like to talk.
Thanks, Henry.
I thought we were going to meet at the courthouse, Mrs. Eva. Tony thought this might save time. I brought his last pay stub, statement of an alibi witness, his rental lease with his name on it, 8-year statements of neighbors. Tony's a saint in our building. I'm sure he is. Here's the number of the probation department. They make out the bail report. Yeah, I already dropped copies with them. Got to have Tony out, you know. He's my sole support. He told me. You're going to get him into court before lunch, then? Did Tony tell you why that was important, Mrs. Headlock? He's trying to end run some out-of-state warrants. He told me it was for the job interview. And I believe him.
Oh,
Excuse me, Miss Davenport.
It's all right, Lieutenant. Good luck today.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna need it.
That's gonna get you some days, pal.
For blowing gauge, man, you out of your mind.
See you around, huh?
Hey, man, I do computer repair.
Settle the business.
Do not attempt to run or resist arrest. All those not being detained, will please clear the area. All those being detained, take note of this date. Those that can write, inscribe it on your calendar. As of today, you will not wear colors and drop gum wrappers in the street. You will not wear them and play loud music.
Who you think you hassling, sucker?
Isn't it pretty clear who we're hassling? We're hassling you!
Mikey?
Sit down, Marcus. Square with me. I want
What's
to
doing? Coffee? No.
I'm afraid I don't got good news.
Jeez, Mike. This guy Marcus came up 40 different kinds of trouble. He's not getting a loan? Well, in the past 24 hours, he gets fired from a city job. Croaks some PR who's holding him hostage. And he's involved in a gang war. Really on a roll, friend Marcus. Hey, he wants to move drugs. He's not going to be Citizen of the Year.
Hey, now let's keep it friendly here, Marcus. Let's stay smart.
Man, how you gonna be smart, man? I come to you with a
There's
right.
no question about that. The problem is you're hot.
I got a war to finance. You want 100 points? 150?
The big don't make no difference. I'm trying to make some sense to you
Look,
here.
either I move soda or I take it off of somebody else. I know who you bankroll,
You see,
Franco.
now you're making threats.
You got that right, man. I'll pick you up.
Calm down. Calm down. No, Jimmy, no. Joey. Just let go of me right now, and we'll talk some business. Let go of me. You're this serious about this? You're willing to spend 150 points for this?
That's what I said.
Give me about an hour to come up with the dough. You know where this is?
I didn't mean to get evil. I got a temper.
It's all right. This is serious. It's important to you. I'll see you in an hour, Marcus.
If you want to piece some of that out, Mr. F, 150 points sounds very good to
We're
me.
finished for the day here, Mike. All right? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I just want
Look,
to...
stop giving me this conversation all the time, all right, Mike?
Yeah.
Forget the loan. Just clean this up here, Nick. Come on. I'm gonna do business with him.
All right, come on, Joycey. What's the score? We dealing with a scumwad here?
Read the probation report, Your Honor.
All right, lease, references, mother sole support. No priors. Weak case?
So.
Just happened, Judge. We're still working on it. Victim's in a coma. I wouldn't say this guy's a saint.
You're assuming he's guilty.
What bail can he make, Joyce?
My client's informed me he's indigent. If he could get out, his former employer's here.
Judge, I would just like to say that the accused was one of my best employees. You can have a job with me whenever you get out, Mr. Headlock. Sorry, Judge.
Heartwarming. Okay, step back. Mr. Heatlock? I commend you. Mother made a fine impression on the probation department. You got a clean record. For these reasons, I'm setting a bargain basement bail. $12,000, $1,200 cash alternative.
I told you my client was indigent.
Of course. Well, then he'll stay in the pokey where an attempted homicide suspect belongs. But please know, Mr. Heatlock, how impressed I was. Next case.
I keep thinking of the Mad Hatter.
Excuse me, Miss Davenport?
Nothing, Your Honor. Off the record.
Raymond,
Where do I pay bail? The indigent mother? Buzz off.
Will counsel approach?
Down the hall. Take a left.
Hey, Neil. I got Heatlock's FBI sheet. Man, the guy's run bunco in 6 states. He's got 2 assaults and armed robbery for good measure.
Too late, man.
Gentlemen?
Hey, Heatlock, nice. Tony Northrup in Georgia, Tony Grumman in Florida, Tony McDonald, Tony Douglas. What's Heatlock?
Oh, Lockheed turned around. What can I say? I like airplanes.
You better show up for your day in court, man, or we coming to get you.
You hold that elevator now?
Excuse me. Heatlock, that was your case, right?
Sure. Why?
Well, I'm just wondering. You see, I'm a law student. Did you know he had all these priors?
Have you studied attorney-client privilege yet?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, knowing that, as a lawyer, doesn't it make you sick?
I can't afford to be sick all the time, Detective.
I am a little nervous. Can you tell?
Nothing to worry about. Everybody gets a little nervous.
Everybody? Really?
Why, of course. And most of them do just fine.
I'm just a little concerned.
5 minutes, please.
I have an uncertain stomach.
Oh, very few people actually barf.
Let's have a hand for our next contestant.
Hey!
He's a member of our
Come on, hush up, you guys. You look nervous.
Command at the
kind
Hill
of skinny on
Street
TV.
Precinct. Friends say he has an arresting personality. A warm welcome to Lieutenant Ray Cayetano. You ready to play, Ray?
Yes.
Good. Well, let's see if we can get you started before commercial.
Keep shooting these
Take your
down.
first shot, Ray.
Come on, Lieutenant.
All right. How many ducks has he got?
It's just 1 duck per question. You know, if he answers right, he gets 1
What
duck.
was this? What's this marksmanship range? You got it!
$50 is an American history duck. Here's your question. What president made his home at the Virginian estate of Monticello?
Was it Thomas Jefferson?
Thomas Jefferson is right. Lieutenant Ray Cayetano will take his sitting shot after these commercial messages. All right.
Looks like he caught the groove, huh?
Stay as close as you can, Mick. Yeah, keep me posted.
Thanks a lot, mister.
For what?
The message you left on my machine. Amazing as it may seem to you, Frank, I have a social life, too. When you and Joyce cancel plans to take Frank Jr. for the
We've
weekend...
separated, Faye.
Who has?
Joyce and I.
Oh, boy.
She says she needs time to sort things out.
says it'll only be a couple of weeks. I don't know what happened.
I wish I could think of some awful cliche that would somehow be comforting.
It's all right.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
You have your health, you have everything.
An apple a day? No, that makes no sense.
As if the others did.
He who laughs last.
If at first you don't succeed.
Any port in the storm? How about the oldest one in the book? Your ex-wife still loves you.
Roll now.
Got it. That's your sixth duck, Ray Cayetano. Now, if you can provide us with your sixth correct answer, you'll boost your winnings to $3,500. As importantly, that money will be sheltered in a lucky duck blind. If you should lose in a subsequent round, that money would still be yours. Are you ready?
Ready.
He's ready.
A number of cultures can lay historical claim to the discovery of America. Ray Cayetano, for $3,500 in your first lucky duck blind, name 3 of those cultures.
I can only think of Columbus.
I can repeat the question once.
Come on. Go for it. What are you waiting for? Come on.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. We could have accepted Egyptians, Danes, Portuguese, Spaniards, Indians, and Eskimos. Well, many thanks to Lieutenant
Poor
Ray
guy.
Cayetano.
Cuts both ways. Sometimes better being poor.
Detective?
Heedlock.
Mrs. Heedlock, nothing. I'm not his mother. I got taken. I give that bum every nickel. He loves me. He loves me forever.
What'd he do, ma'am?
He ran off with his former employer, Gloria. She's in on it, too. Big, wonderful Gloria with a big you-know-what.
Ma'am, are you saying that he's jumping bail?
He's jumping her. He's jumping bail. He stole all my money. I want his button to slam.
You know where he's at?
At the hotel. The hotel at the airport.
You think I'd do that for just anybody, jerkface? You ain't got the money. You ain't got the money in a million years.
Okay. What's going on?
They want to see me eat a finger. I lived 6 months off of this one. High in the hog, the best hotels. You're lucky I ate a pair of pants for a lousy $10.
There you go. And give me one.
Where you going, Mikey? Hey. I saw the address Lester wrote. I just thought I'd come over.
Is that so?
Yeah, I want to be in on that loan, you know. I want to back that guy. Come here. Get in. So, what's going on? The color guy's late, so what else is new? Let me ask you a question.
What?
You got a crush on her?
What do you mean? A crush. Well, what else are you doing here? What's this vibe I'm getting off you, huh?
I don't know, maybe I got a little crush on you.
You ever kiss a guy, Mike? I mean, not like your father, son. Like a man. On the lips.
No.
Because I gotta tell you something. From the very first time in a bar, I had eyes for you. I mean, to me, you're like a beautiful little monkey.
What's going on?
What?
Oh, my God.
Hey, just calm down. You're not even supposed to be here.
What's he doing here?
I'm just explaining him to him, Mr. Ep.
He'll explain. Bring him to the deuce. You're with him till then, Jimmy.
Now look what you did.
Lieutenant.
Well, Lieutenant.
Nice
shooting, Lieutenant.
Thank you. His fever's that high? What about his vital signs? I'm on my way.
Mr. Heedlock, grand larceny. Completing Lily Heedlock.
There he is. Mr. Airplane. Mr. B-52 and his tramp. They caught you, and I'm glad.
Did you think I was gonna stay with you, old bag? You're too tired, too ugly.
Come on, we'll take your statement in the squad room. Now come this way.
Two of them were in the hotel by the airport. Just like she said. Having a mid-air collision.
So soon we meet again.
Ship's in the night, Mr. Heedlock. You're not indigent, and I'm going on vacation in 2 days. You'll be reassigned.
Hey, where are you going? Antigua? I'll make bail again. I'll see you down there.
Okay, Mr. Heedlock.
Hey, Ranko. Ready for tonight?
I have reservations on this rehearsal dinner, Joseph.
What do you mean? It's still Kubiak, right?
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is I'm concerned. It's my first chance. I'm gonna meet my new relations, and I want everything to go perfect.
Little forks for the salads, Joe.
Hey, what am I, Conan?
Kubiak.
7:30. Bates. How many? Address. Got it. Captain! We got a gang hit. 5 bodies, one of them Marcus Peabody.
Did Belker phone it in?
No, citizen.
Where?
47th and Butler's a warehouse. They say it's bad as a slaughterhouse.
We're going to need the 901 brutal massacre. Also 417. Members of gangs which previously been
all the information so I can have the report ready.
Yeah, Jim, over here.
One blood survivor. He said he was mobbed.
When was the last contact we had with Belker?
Hour and a half.
We have to find him. The Deuce, the Marin Club, the joint down by the ferry, every one of their places. Let's move.
All right, Frank.
I don't want to hear about it anymore. It's your business till it interferes with my business.
Jimmy and I had this conversation a long time ago.
No argument, Mr. Franco.
Mike's the right guy. Mike's just following me around because he's got a crush. Why should I have to worry about this? Huh? Or what you seen or didn't see?
You didn't see nothing, Mr.
Why should I have to worry about it? Now, what's it gonna be between the two of you, huh?
Up in the air.
Because you come in here with a little fresh dough, you think it's a big deal to me? I cut your heart out as soon as look at you. You want to continue to do business, don't give me no more aggravation. You understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the police. Lester Franco and all associates. Come
I don't
out with
believe
your
this.
hands up.
This is a lot of crap.
I repeat, come out with your hands up. You have 15
Did you get them all?
seconds.
No witnesses?
Took them all out.
All right, put the damn pieces down. And open up the damn door. Oh, this is wonderful.
Come on, everybody move back. Let's go.
Hey. I'm a cop, you dirtball. Thank you. Great, Jimmy. You just killed us.
Too much. Don't get drunk, baby.
I'd like to propose a toast. I'd just like to say, first of all, that I never thought I'd see the day that Andy Renko would tie the knot.
And you still ain't seen that day, Joe Coffey. What you are seeing is the day before.
Yeah, well, you'll be there tomorrow because any guy would be a jerk to walk out on a bride as sweet and as lovely as Darrell Ann. So I just wish you all the happiness there is.
Good luck. Okay. I tried to find a really great toast somewhere, but they all seem sort of corny. So I just wish you good luck, and I hope you have a terrific life together. And I think you make a really great couple. Chi-chi.
Salud.
All right.
Salud.
Thank you, Lucille. Mr. and Mrs. McConaughey. I'd like to thank you all for coming and joining us tonight, and I look forward to meeting all my new relations to come tomorrow. Joe, Lucille, Neil, it's times like this when one realizes how close one's friends are when you come to join me at an important time like this, me and my life. And I'd like to toast my Darrell Ann, who is the most important thing that ever happened to me. I love you, darling.
All right.
And Bobby Hill, who had a small part make me realize that. God bless y'all.
Well, I'm not much for making toast. I'm about as good at that as Darrell Ann is at taking precautions.
Daddy.
But I want to say that I hope the couple has a happy future. And I guess with so many police, y'all never have to worry about parking tickets.
That's right.
Or whatever part of town y'all find yourselves in. And I've gotten a chance to know Bobby Hill a little, and he seems like a real nice boy. Best wishes to everybody.
Well, now,
I want to thank Mr. McConaughey and say it's a good thing he likes me, since I'm sure he's quite familiar with the old tradition that if anything happens to the groom before the wedding, then the best man is supposed to step right on in.
Well, I don't know what tradition that is. But anybody runs out on my little girl, and I'm perfectly willing to take care of her and him myself.
I don't know what either one of you guys are talking about, because you couldn't get me away from this beautiful girl with a tow truck.
That's not what anybody's talking about, Andy.
So, you folks have a nice trip up? You take the interstate?
I knew he was lying through his teeth. I knew he wanted to get into court before his out-of-states did. I knew he was going to skip bail. I couldn't have cared less.
If you had, would you have done the job differently?
Not caring just made it easier. To be filed under the category of what kind of lawyer am I becoming?
You always liked Scumpy.
I still do.
I'll have to stop by the apartment and pick up a few things.
You don't have to ask permission.
How was it?
If I go away for a couple of weeks, you should use the apartment.
I don't think so. But I'll still have to know your plans.
Sure.
I have to make plans, too. I don't know whether to expect a card from the shore or a phone call from your lawyer. You think you're going to want a divorce?
I don't think so. But I'm tired of being unhappy, Frank. I'm tired of feeling lost inside. I need 2 weeks of solitary just to locate myself.
Is there someone else?
Don't you know how much I love you, Pizza Man?
Why is this happening?
Loving each other is no guarantee we can make each other happy.
Make me happy.
How can you be happy if I'm not?
The simple fact of you in my life means everything to me.
I don't want that much power, Frank. It's suffocating me.
Well, when you get back, maybe we should see somebody. Get some help.
That's probably a good idea.
On the bright side, at least we have our help.
I'm back. Rain ought to settle this dust. Boy, iron content's a little high. We'll have to see about a softener. Good boy. My good boy. We gotta get you shot one of these days. Damn city streets. Try that kid with the freckles this time. Yeah. Can't find a decent smith anymore.